So in the box, you should find the following. A 3-meter extension cord for the power. In the Hide Mapper box, you will find, of course, the dash cam itself, the power supply, and the mount. In the bag that the mount comes in, there's 2 bits. On the right hand side here, the big piece, you have the mount itself, the red sticker there, you just peel off, and that's the bit that sticks onto your windscreen. I'm not entirely sure what the bit on the left is for. Perhaps if you're using an upgraded mount that you've bought somewhere else, but you can just forget about this one. This is the bit that you're going to be using. So grab your dash cam and the contents of the box now, take it out to the car, pause the video here, and then unpause it once you're in the car and ready to set everything up. Now this is only a short video, a couple of minutes long, so I advise you to watch this video all the way through from here until the end, and then come back to this point to continue it once more. It's going to give you an idea of the full process before you start doing it yourself. So you want to set the camera up as central as possible on the windscreen, but obviously in a place where it's not going to get in the way. I sort of try to tuck mine as much as possible behind the mirror. So you just peel off the sticky thing from the mount and stick it onto the windscreen where you need it to go. Don't have the camera on when you do that, it's much easier. And at this point, guys, really important, once you've taken the sticky bit on and stuck it on, you can't then move it. So make sure you get it in the right place first time round. You want it as central as possible in the windshield. And also you want it as high up as possible. Don't have it too far down, otherwise it's going to get so much bonnet and dashboard in the shot that you might not get paid for the images. Move it as high up as physically possible on your windscreen when you stick it. By the way, you can also, for very little money, maybe £5 or £6, go onto Amazon and you could get a suction mount as an alternative. They're very cheap and in some ways easier to use because you can unstick them, re-stick them on. So feel free to get one of those if you want to be able to move it around. Yeah. You then just literally screw the camera in and tighten up this bit here. Sorry, my finger's in the way. Tighten up this bit here. So you want to angle the camera slightly upwards because it's a very wide lens. You don't want to get the dashboard and the bonnet into the shot. So if I show you from a side profile, the camera is not facing forwards like this, it's angled slightly upwards. So what I've done is run the wire down here, behind the glove box, up the side of the car, and you can see here, this is where the extension cord plugs in. I've then run the extension cord up here, through here. You can get into this bit quite easily. Any excess cords I've just stuffed onto there, and brought it down to the dash cam here. So I've used a clip on this bit here just to keep it nice and tidy, and another clip here and over there just to keep it tidy. So when you're putting the clips on, figure out where they need to go, stick them on, and leave them for a good 24 hours before you then put the wire in, because they need a while to stick properly to the surface. So now you've set the dash cam up in your car, you're nearly ready, just a couple steps left. So the next thing you're going to do is watch a video on how to use the dash cam. This is really important because it's going to teach you how to upload the data. If you don't upload any data, you don't get paid. So firstly, go and watch that video now. And then remember, the final step after that is to fill in the form at the bottom of this webpage. Guys, really important that you don't forget to fill in the form at the bottom of this webpage. You're not going to get paid anything until it's filled in properly. It's very quick and easy to do, but it just lets us know that you've set up the dash cam, and we will check the username that you've given us to make sure it's the correct one, to check that you have indeed imported those 12 words at the beginning of the process into the Phantom wallet and that you're mapping using the correct account. Every dash cam is locked to a specific wallet. Your dash cam is locked to your wallet, so that's why we gave you the 12-word password to it. So don't forget to fill in the form at the bottom of this webpage once you've watched the final video.